So, a message for you, David Cameron. Of course, you may not at this moment in time understand the nature of what is coming through this physical body. Of course, you see yourself as the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. So therefore, that puts you in the position of being the conscious leader of that which is the 60 or so, we would say, million human beings that fall under the nature of that which is your remit. So what do you do when you are a conscious leader? What you do, of course, is lead by example. What you do is you create that which is the nature of policies, that which are the creation of strategies that are designed to alleviate that which is, perhaps as you perceive it, and that's which other politicians perceive, the nature of fear, pain and suffering within that which is human beings within the United Kingdom. Of course, it goes beyond that as well, as we understand that because it is of a global nature. But what we are talking to you about at this moment in time is not just that which is the nature of the global scene which you participate in because you are there on the global scene, on the global stage. You are, of course, the conscious leader of the 60 or so, we would say, millions of United Kingdom people that live in this particular country. And they look to you. They look to you and they look to your other leaders of other political parties within this country to show them the way, to shine the light. And that is what you are. You are a beacon of light and you are shining the light such that people will follow you. Now what we would like to discuss with you is the nature of what you are at the basic level attempting to achieve for those that are following you but are also part of this country. As you can imagine, in terms of the basic needs of an individual human being living in this place is to eradicate that which is the nature of their fear. And of course, what is fear? Fear itself is that which prevents the creativity of individual human beings being in the world and enjoying the life that they are leading. And what we would say is conscious leadership is about alleviating or putting in place strategies and policies that alleviate this fear at the individual level of each human being. So you can, of course, understand the nature of that which causes fear within an individual human being because you have been there. You understand that which is fear as it arises in many different situations that you have been in. But when we are talking, what we are talking about is food, the basic level of food that a human being needs to survive in this physical body and in this country. Energy, the basic amount of energy that a human being in this country needs from a heat perspective or from a lighting perspective. Education, health, understanding in terms of that which is the nature of family, because that is where it all begins, in the family, the energy of the family. And it is important that you have key policies and key, we would say, strategies to develop the nature of the energy of the family so it is more cohesive, which raises the nature of the vibrational frequency of the family, which then gets transmitted out into the community, because the community, as you know, is a collection of families. That is how we would say the energy or the vibrational frequency of the British population comes together as one through the, we would say, families coming together at a different vibrational frequency to experience life from a different perspective. And they can do that when you and your politician colleagues have put in place policies and strategies to give, and we would suggest freely give, food, energy, education, health, and understanding of what the family is about. When you give this to that which is the people that vote for you, and of course they will see that you are a force for good. They will see that you are a conscious leader. They will look to you more and more, because that is the nature of how people operate. They are drawn to that which is the light. And if you are shining brightly enough, then they will be drawn to you. So this is simply a message that we would like to give to you in terms of the nature of moving forward in terms of that which you see as your career as the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Understanding what it is, not just that the nation needs, not just that which the globe needs or humanity needs. Of course, that is an aspect, but to really come back to focus on the needs of that which are the British people on this particular island, on this planet, giving them freely that which is the possibility of their own creativity emerging, because you have eradicated the fear that they hold about surviving. Free food, free water, free energy, free health, free education, and free understanding of what the family is about. So this is just a message for you. You can review it, you can ignore it. But what is important is that you understand the nature of the energy that is coming through for you to connect with. Thank you.